Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. It is Sunday, April 13th, 2025, the year of our Lord. And here we are with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yet again, Assassin's Creed Shadows, 64 hours in. Alright, so I'm just setting everything up here, making sure that my microphone is working. I hope the microphone is not too loud. Is it? Is it too loud? I hope not. There we go. Let's put it here like this. Is that better? Okay. All right. I think we're good. We're good. I'm just adjusting my OBS with the audio and microphone because I want everything to be balanced, but you know, I don't have a team of Mr. 4K interns running around, you know, adjusting the audio and everything else, so I have to do everything. It would be nice to have like a bunch of interns running around setting up the camera, audio, you know, but I'm a Mr. Nobody, so you know, don't expect super high quality production here. All right, I'm not, you know, super high in production quality, but I think I do okay, considering I'm not a super high in production. This is the photo that I took, and I decided, like, why don't I just make wallpaper. I've been making some really cool wallpapers from Assassin's Creed Shadows, and every single one of these photos you can find on the map. But the way it works basically is you have to be my friend, and if you are my friend, when you are walking around the map, you will see these photos that I took. I can show you some of them, but not all of them, but I can show you some of them. This yet another one that I took. I like this one. Now, see, this is the original photo that I took, and then I turned it into this. Pretty cool, huh? And there is the a puppy, or the resurrection of dire wolf. Have you guys heard about this? A dire wolf? That they're bringing back the dire wolf. Isn't it funny how, like, all of these movies that we have seen in the 80s and the 90s are turning into reality? It's not even a science fiction anymore. It's a science fact. Who would have thought, right? that all of these movies from the 80s and the 90s are like preparing us for. Hey man, that's how it starts first. First the dire wolf, then the mammoth, and then after mammoth you got dinosaurs. Jurassic Park, man, it could turn into a reality. You never know, dude. I mean, but this is how it starts. First it goes with dire wolf, then the mammoth, and then after that some more prehistoric creatures. Now imagine the stuff that we don't know. Like, this is just the stuff that public is allowed to know, right? Imagine behind the closed doors all kinds of experiments that they're doing that we don't know about. All of these creatures running around that's probably our making. Experiments. Imagine the shenanigans that's going on behind the closed doors that we don't know about. Just let your mind go. Let your mind go wild, right? But anyway, I like this one too as well. This is a good one. I really like this one though. This one is really good, man. This is probably one of my favorites, I have to say. I like this one. You can see where I took the photo, and then you can see how the photo has transformed right over here, from this to this. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty neat. I would say pretty cool and pretty neat. Alright, so without any further ado, let's continue as Yasuke. Shall we? You know, the next time I do Assassin's Creed Shadows live stream, this will be my wallpaper thumbnail that I'm going to use. I really like this one. I like it a lot. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. So what are we doing? Alright, Yasuke is going to meet Lady Oichi. Now, Lady Oichi, for those of you who don't know, who are not familiar, and for those of you who don't want the spoilers warning, Lady Oichi, it's Nobunaga's sister. Nobunaga was the emperor that was a good emperor, I would say, according to Yasuke. Well, definitely a better emperor than what we have now. And you learn that through Yasuke perspective. But then again, remember, what I like about Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's all a matter of perspective. Yes, you're looking through perspective of Yasuke, and you might feel a certain kind of way about Lord Nobunaga, but then you look at perspective from other people, how they looked at Lord Nobunaga, or how they look at this current Lord Emperor, whose name I forgot, and then you look at the perspective of Naoe and her perspective of Lord Nobunaga and this current Emperor, whom she helped actually, you know, and she feels certain kind of guilt for it. So that's the beauty about this game. It's a matter of perspectives. And what the Ubisoft is doing is like, all right, well, we're going to give you perspective from these two different characters and through all these other characters, and then you, as the player, You make your own decision. What do you think? Who's a good guy? Who's a bad guy? You know. So it's all about perspectives. But the main unity here, again, spoilers warning, which should not be surprised, is that symbol of Creed, Assassin's Creed. That's the reoccurring theme that goes throughout this franchise since 2007. It's the reoccurring theme of Creed, Assassin's Creed. Remember Ezio. And then from Ezio we go to many different other continents, different other historical periods in time, and we see how this creed, this symbol, how it changes the course of many different what's what I'm trying to use? The way the history is shaped, basically. And again, I don't want to go too deep on the creed, but it's almost the reason they're going back and they're using this technology to go back in the historical periods of time is to see how the world was shaped that it is today, and who helped it shaped to be the way it is today. And you find out that this creed, this symbol creed, which is part of the Assassin's Creed, around the world, has a lot to do with it. Again, spoilers warning. But that's the unique thing about the whole franchise of Assassin's Creed. But anyway, let's go and see Lady Oichi. Where's my horse? That's right. I want to visit Lady Oichi. She's doing some kind of a ceremony memorial for her brother, and she invited me to see her. I think they love each other, honestly. I think there's a love story going on here between Lady Oichi and Yasuke. I love this. Follow the road. You don't have to do anything. You just click the X and it follows the road. Such a cool concept. No, we're not fighting. I have an important meeting. A very important meeting with Lady Oichi. I'm not going to fight. I'm going to be late on my date with Lady Oichi. Hold on.
I will need to get closer. I must not make noise.
Don't make any noise, dude. You got it, my friend. There you go.
I must not make noise. Here is a good spot.
There you go.
There. It is it.
All right, let's continue. Just click, follow the road again. Very simple stuff, man. I love it. All right, we're almost here. We're almost here. The Sakiji Temple. This is where the ceremony is going to be. It's a memorial ceremony for her brother, Lord Emperor Obunaga. Obunaga was like a father figure to him. And so he obviously has a lot of respect for her brother. And of course, there's a love interest here between Lady Oichi and Yasuke. All right, she's right here. Like they all like remember him, and they all bow down to him because they know who he is. See, they all bow down to him. They know it's Yasuke because they know that Yasuke was very close to Emperor Lord Obunaga. You see, and that's why a lot of people wonder, well, why are people bowing down to him? Well, now you know, because he was very close to the Emperor Lord Obunaga. Emperor, Lord, same thing, you know, the Majesty. It all has the same meaning. It means the highness, majesty, highness, lord, emperor. The graphics in this game are remarkable. So you look at her, now you know who she is. She is a sister of Lord Obunaga, Emperor Lord Obunaga. And you learn about like their relationships in the past when you play throughout this game, because the game goes back in the past, and you learn about how he became Yasuke and why he used that nickname Yasuke, and you also find out the relationship between her brother Emperor Lord Obunaga and Yasuke, and how much respect he had for Yasuke. Like sometimes the decisions that he would make, he would ask Yasuke, well, what do you think, Yasuke? What should we do? What are your thoughts on this? What type of strategy should we use? Like, so he valued Yasuke's opinion. Like Lord Obunaga always valued his opinion. And it's interesting because what's so interesting about this is he trusted an outsider more than he did his own people who surrounded him, because he knew that his own people who surrounded him, they're just looking, for their own interests, and they're trying to, manipulate the emperor. And he knew that a lot of them who were surrounding him were just trying to manipulate him to gain the power to be the next emperor. Everybody's always looking to be the next big thing, right? Maybe I can manipulate this emperor to do my bidding so I can become the emperor. So he never trusted his own circle of people, Lord Nobunaga, but he did trust him, the outsider, which he was. And that's the interesting part about this game as well.
Greetings, sir. Please go right ahead and speak to Lady Oichi. She is waiting for you.
Thank you.
Greetings, Lady Oichi.
Yasuke, are you ready for our boat trip?
Of course I'm ready for a boat trip. I'm all about the Love Boat. Did I watch Love Boat? Actually, I did. Now that I think about it. I watched few episodes. I didn't watch like the whole thing. But I did watch few episodes. Because it was like always being played, dude. Love Boat was always on a satellite dish. Because when I used to live in Bosnia, we had a satellite dish. And we would have all these channels, right? We would pick up all of these different Western channels. And they would play all these Western movies, Western TV shows. So, yeah, I watched Love Boat. I did. Did I like it? To be honest with you, the only reason I watched The Love Boat, because I found all those ladies to be very, 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 mm, 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 you know, back then, I had a crush on some of the ladies that were on The Love Boat, back then. This is like back then. It looks like 40 years ago. I mean, Jesus Christ. So I was like, and that's the only reason I watched it. For the same reason, sometimes I would watch these soap operas because of the ladies, these attractive ladies. Same thing in The Love Boat. A lot of attractive ladies. And sometimes they would have the guest stars come in to be part of the TV show. It's the same thing with the soap operas. Is the only reason. Like why would I watch General Hospital or The Days of Our Lives? Look, I wasn't like a regular follower of like soap operas or Dynasty or all these other soap opera. Like Dynasty was the big one, but it's just like it was like in my face all the time, dude. Like no matter which channel I would flip and surf through, no matter which channel I would flip, it would always be Dynasty, Dallas. These are all like soap operas. Dynasty was the big one. Dallas was the big one. Yeah, there was a TV show called Dallas, based on a city set in Texas called Dallas, and then Dynasty. Dynasty was the big one. And then, of course, Love Boat. And all these other soap operas that were, playing from NBC, CBS, ABC. And of course, Airwolf. We had Airwolf TV show. Knight Rider was a big time. Airwolf, Knight Rider, the A-Team, right? All of these TV shows, like they were just playing nonstop, And like it was like always in your face. Like it was impossible not to like be aware. So whenever you go to Europe, man, people talk to me about like, how do you know all these TV shows? I remember when I came here to America, people say to me, how do you know all of these TV shows? I said, dude, where do you think I'm coming from? Tanguzia? Heart of the Europe, dude. I'm coming from the heart of the Europe. You don't think I know about the TV shows and movies that you have? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? But then again, they couldn't even pinpoint where I was in the map, Hey, look, America, it's a different kind of a beast, all right? It's surrounded by two oceans. It's its own breeding, living world that lives in its own living and breeding world that it does. So I get it. I understand. It's America is such a big country that it's not like a regular country, like in Europe, because it's such a big country with so many states, and it's separated by two oceans. So they're mainly focused on their own culture, right? The American culture, it's a big culture, and they're mainly focused on their own culture. So I wasn't like expecting everybody to know, oh, it's a little small country, it's in the heart of Europe in Balkans region. Now, they knew about it, after the war, 1995, 1996, during the I-4 peacekeeping, troops that were sent there during the I-4. So during the I-4, obviously, they were familiar with where Bosnia was, where Sarajevo was, because they were stationed there. You know, like the troops were stationed there in the city of Sarajevo, and then Tuzla. Tuzla was the major city they were stationed in. But yeah, man, anyone in Europe, dude, everybody in Europe is familiar with all of these TV shows. Everything that you watch here in America, in Europe, they know about. They've seen it, you know. Anyway, let's continue.
Definitely. I am ready to continue my samurai education, as you put it.
Wonderful. Follow me. We will row from Isakiji Temple to Shirahige Shrine. The lake itself is sacred. Crossing it will help us approach Shirahige in a respectful manner.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'm very excited for this journey. Should I change my outfit? Hold on. Wait. I think I should change my outfit for something more appropriate. Hold on. I need something more appropriate. I feel... Hold on. Wait. I feel this is more appropriate. Wait a minute. Yeah, I feel this is more appropriate. Alright, I'm ready. Lady Oichi, I'm ready.
Do you have lakes as large as this in your country?
Yes. And they swell with the seasonal rains.
Lake Biwa is beautiful. Though I was born in Owari, I have fallen in love with its enchanting views.
They say its waters teem with monsters and water dragons.
Do not mock. The Omukari, a giant centipede, loves to eat heroes. Long ago, there was a brave hero nicknamed Bag of Rice. This is how he got that name. Fujiwara no Hidesato was a courtier of noble rank who lived hundreds of years ago. One day, he crossed the Seta Bridge near Otsu, one of the famous views of Omi province, of course.
I have seen it myself.
As he crossed, he saw a dragon in the water. He spun around only to meet a strange figure on the bridge. The stranger had crimson hair and wore a sea green robe. On his head was a dragon-shaped crown. The figure said, "I am the Dragon King who lives in the palace at the bottom of Lake Biwa."
Scary.
Yes, the figure was fearsome. But Hidesato stood his ground. Politely, he answered, "Greetings, my lord." "Good," said the Dragon King. "You are not afraid. Everyone else runs away. Can you do a brave deed?" Hidesato was pleased. "Yes, my lord," he said. "Command me." And so the Dragon King told Hidesato about the giant centipede Omukade from Mount Mikami. Every month, the monster ate one of the Dragon King's children. Soon, there would be none left.
Unacceptable.
Hidesato promised to slay the monster. So the Dragon King invited him to his palace beneath Lake Biwa. For days he feasted, enjoying splendid lake fish. Then, one misty morning, the Omukade came. The monstrous centipede was as long as a mountain. Its hide was tough as stone. The fangs dripped poison.
A formidable beast.
Brave Hidesato fired an arrow at it, but it bounced away. He fired another, but it also failed. The monster charged. Hidesato prayed to Hachiman, spat upon his arrow, and fired a third shot. The arrow struck true. The Dragon King was so grateful for the monster's death that he gave Hidesato many treasures.
Wonderful
Perhaps
story.
The greatest was the bag of rice.
All for the bag of rice. Wow, this
Hidesato
dragon
emptied it of rice.
was really hungry for that rice.
It magically refilled, and that is the tale of how Fujiwara no Hidesato earned his nickname, Bag of Rice.
Thank you for the story, Lady Oichi. Such a bag would help the farmers of Omi.
What a wonderful story. Lady Oichi. The bag of rice. This dragon was so hungry for that rice. Wow. Like he would do anything for that rice. For the bag of rice. It's amazing. Amazing story. Impressive. Honestly. Maybe I should put some clothes on. It's getting chilly. Oh my goodness. I might catch a cold, you know. I don't want to catch a cold. I don't want to have a fever. Oh, oh. Easy, easy. Look at this house. It's beautiful. House on this beautiful lake. Wow. Wow. It's so romantic. Now let's just stay here for a little bit. This is so nice. Isn't it nice? I don't care if I catch a cold. So what? I catch a cold. I have a little bit of fever. So what? I can drink my C vitamin, you know. Maybe eat a chicken soup. Make a hot tea. Lady Oichi will take care of me. That's okay. I don't feel like putting on my clothes, man. It's going to be a romantic night anyway. I don't feel like I have to. You know, I'm sick and tired of this armor, dude. It's too heavy on me, you know what I mean? I want to feel comfortable. Especially around Lady Oichi. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Right behind you. Right behind you, Lady Oichi.
is Shirahige. Please, follow the Miko's direction for ritual purification.
Of course.
I must attend to personal matters. And then we'll await you at the inner shrine.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
I must show respect to the kami who dwell here.
Hold on. I gotta put my clothes back on, dude. It would be too disrespectful, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying.
How fares the shrine? I do worry.
Why do you worry, Lady Oichi?
With my brother's death, the Oda clan splits into factions. War may return to Omi.
It may, but what of it? Our lives are more brief than the morning dew.
Cleanse myself. Always cleanse yourself, dude. Always.
That is as clean as I get.
Cleanse yourself. Spiritually. That's what they mean. Cleansing yourself spiritually. Man, I want to move to Japan right now. That's it. That's it.
Great, bright, virtuous. Honor the kami of Shirahige with a gofu. Gentle guest, may I present you with a gofu?
Yes, please.
Gofu.
May the great apparent kami of Shirahige bless your journeys.
A tutelary amulet. Thank you. I will need it.
Bright and virtuous is the kami of Shirahige.
Well, let me put it on right now. Hold on. Nice. Now my health has moved up much higher. My adrenaline, my critical chance has moved up to 2.9%. Nice. All right, we have one more shrine. Right here. Such a beautiful game.
Display charity. The generous hand earns the blessing of Shirahige. Greetings, sir. Please show a generous heart and donate to our humble shrine.
Of course I will donate.
Gladly.
The spirit of mountain, lake, and heaven protect you.
Look how beautiful this place is, man. I have to take a photo here. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful place, man. It really is. And you will be able to see all of these photos that I took throughout these different regions on the map. But the only way you can see them is if you're my friend. So you have to be my friend on the PlayStation in order for you to see these photos. But if you are my friend, and when you play this game, I'm sure you will come across some of these photos on the map.
I see you are done. Come, join me, Yasuke.
Of course I will join you. You don't have to ask me that. That's why I'm here. I'm here to join you. Why do you think I'm here? To join you.
I hold many fond memories of my time at Azuchi, Lady Oichi. I am grateful for my training and all that I experienced there. The Taira, for example.
Did you enjoy that? Atsumori was a young Taira warrior killed in the Genpei Wars 500 years ago. In the play, they have only that one night left. In the morning, they know they will die.
There is always hope.
There is always dew on the grass, and always it fades. And here we are.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you for letting me honor your brother's memory here. I owe him much.
As children, I was his favorite sister. But he was a difficult and dangerous man. He married me off to a rival, Azai Nagamasa. That was expected. It was my duty.
Odani Castle. That was your husband's home?
Yes. He was brave, kind, loyal. Everything a daimyo should be. 3 daughters, 4 years of bliss. Then husband and elder brother went to war. Elder brother won. For who could resist the demon of Oada? They burned Odani Castle to the ground, killed my husband, slaughtered the entire clan. He made my husband's skull an ornament for a feast.
I have found Japan to be full of dangerous and difficult men.
My brother's wakizashi. It fell into my hands after the Honji incident.
I remember that blade.
Blades are for vengeance. But vengeance and mercy cannot stand together. Sometimes we make hard choices. If you knew your castle would fall tomorrow, how would you live your last night?
That's an easy answer for me. I would spend my last night with you. I mean, that's a good way to go, right? If it's my last night, might as well be my last night with you.
I would spend it with you.
Oh, Yasuke. Yes. No. No, it can never be.
Why not? Why not?
I must go. Farewell, Yasuke.
Thank you, Lady Oichi.
No, it must be. What do you mean it cannot be? What are you talking about? Your brother wouldn't mind. He would be more than happy to know that...
About the leader of the Shinbakufu, I can tell you only this. People say that he is among the highest in the land. Be careful.
Beautiful photo. You can also find it on the map. Should be right here. See, there it is. It's right there. But remember, you have to be my friend in order to see these photos. You have to be my friend on the PlayStation in order to see these photos. As I said previously, to me this is a game of the year, or at least a game of the year contender. Easily a game of the year contender. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Nice. I found a new katana. There was a treasure chest down there. Let's see if there's any more treasure chests. No, that was the only one. So don't forget, there's a treasure chest over here. And when you get this treasure chest, you get yourself a nice katana. Level 20. Who is this? Okay, we gotta assassinate this guy. Hold on. He's a very corrupt person. Oh, we got a shrine over here. Well, hold on. Let's do the shrine first. So don't forget, there's a chest over there. Right? There's a chest right there underneath the water. You have to go deep dive, and then you open that chest and you will get yourself this katana. Level 20 katana. But of course I want this katana. Level 23. This is the one I want. Level 23. I'm level 18. Which level? I'm level 18. Level 18 going on to level 19. And then pretty soon I'll be able to get this sword. I'll be able to get this sword open. This one right here. And then once I get to level 23, I'll be able to get this one. Alright, let's go assassinate this guy. And we also have this fast travel. Let me actually get this fast travel open before I go over here to do this assassination of this hedonist. Because I want to open this fast travel. So if I ever want to come here, to just chill and relax with what's her name, Lady Oichi. Is a Lady Oichi? Yeah, Lady Oichi. I can always come here. There's the tower. I see it right over there. I think her name is Lady Oichi. I think so.
I must remain on my guard.
And that's why I want this fast travel to be available, so I can always chill out here, come here, hang out with Lady Oichi, you know. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Okay, I'm gonna go as a Naoe for this one. I'm gonna switch to Naoe, so Naoe can go ahead and get the get to the tower. She can get to the tower much quicker than his heavy ass. Hold on. Because she has that grappling hook. Jesus. There you go. So I can always come here, fast travel on Omizo Tensu and visit this estate, Omizu, and I can hang out with Lady Oichi.
Could it be?
All right. Let's switch to Yasuke. Hold on a second. What level is Naoe? She's 18. Level 18. Okay, okay. Omizo Castle.
Daikon wants 5,000 koku. Then please, I don't want to die.
Oh shit. I need to be more careful. I need to be more careful.
I need to keep out of sight.
How did you get in here?
The Daikon Okudaira Toshizo is dead. The field workers will no longer have to suffer for his selfishness.
Powerful. Powerful. Naoe. Naoe. Meet Kuma. I need to do this mission. Hold on. I need to fast travel here. And I need to do this mission. Talk to Sen no Rikyu. But at least we have a fast travel open here. And I can always do these shrines later, you know. But right now let's do this other mission. But at least I got the fast travel open. So I can go there anytime I want. And I can chill out here. And I can always pay my respects at the shrines. I can do that later. But for right now, let's fast travel here. Having fast travels is truly something that every open world game should have, you know. Oh, we're at Kyoto, beautiful Kyoto. And it's one of the things that bothered me about the Dragon's Dogma 2. Like, where's the fast travels? That was my only problem with Dragon's Dogma 2. Like, where's all the fast travels in Dragon's Dogma 2? Okay, let's go. I think it's this way.
If you don't mind.
Okay. Let's talk.
You look as if you might be able to help with a problem I have. With all the chaos in Kyoto, bandits have become emboldened. Attacks have increased.
Aren't you samurai? Why would you need help from me?
There is a long-standing bitterness towards us here. Not without reason, I confess. I am known in Yamashiro. If I begin killing, it would be seen as forcing order upon the people.
Would it be different if I do it? The people should decide for themselves if order is needed.
You are not known here. If you acted, it would not be misunderstood. The chaos brought by the bandits causes great suffering. Some order is necessary for the people's protection.
I see. Then I will take care of the bandits to end the people's suffering.
Return to me when you are done, so I might thank you.
Okay. There's so much to do here in this game. I have put, what, 64 hours into this game. And 64 hours feels like I'm not even scratching the surface. Now, 64 hours might seem like, well, that's a lot of time you put into a game. And it is a lot of time put into a game. But on this one, 64 hours doesn't even feel like I'm scratching the surface, because there's so many other things you can do. So many other challenges, side missions, and you could put 200 hours on this game easily. Like you could put 200 hours without any problems. You could put 200 hours, man. And even after you put 200 hours, there's still some more stuff to do, you know, that you might have missed out on. So if you guys are like wondering, am I going to get my money's worth? Is this a good replay value? Trust me, you will definitely get your money's worth with this one. There's certainly a lot of replay value here, and you are most certainly going to enjoy every penny that you spend on this game. Whether you play it now or during the summer, I guarantee you will have a great time with this game. Don't listen to naysayers, like I said. Don't listen to negative reviews, because I don't want to repeat myself like a broken record. I think we have established this already, that this game, it's great, and you shouldn't have to listen to these negative reviews. Okay, just ignore all the negative reviews. They're irrelevant. What you need to do is you need to watch relevant gamers like me and others. There's another YouTuber that's relevant, and he's a gamer. I like him a lot. His name is Renfail. Renfail, you can tell the guy is a genuine gamer, and I think he's my age, he's my generation. You can tell that this individual, it's a genuine gamer. The way he looks at the video games, the way he gives every game a benefit of a doubt, the way he reviews every game fairly, unbiasedly, no bias, just fairly, totally fair, unbiased, fair and unbiased, as the gamers should be. And he's like me. He like plays every game, and he gives you his honest opinion, but he's fair. He's unbiased and fair, and I think that's what makes him a breath of fresh air. That's whom you should be watching. You shouldn't be watching Mr. who hasn't even played any of Assassin's Creed games, right? They gave him a free copy of the game. What's the first thing he said on the live stream? Oh, just for the record, I have never played any of the Assassin's Creed games, but this game, it's cooked. Ubisoft is cooked. Don't even bother. And you look at his channel, what is he doing? Is he playing any video games? No, he's talking about the politics and the current events. Really? Aren't you supposed to be focused on the video games? But anyway, listen, guys, if you, and I don't want to talk too much about this because I already have been talking about this in the past few days. All right, it's common sense. If your gaming experience is being dictated by some other YouTubers out there whom you worship, whom you pray to, that's on you. That's on you. That is on you. You only got yourself to blame. That is on you, 100% on you. Okay? If you need someone else's validation or someone else's approval, that is on you. That is on you. On you. If you refuse to play Technomancer, the video game that you probably never heard of until now, me telling you about it. If you never played the Technomancer because you listened to all the negative reviews and you're not willing to give it a try even though it's on PlayStation Plus, that is on you. You're missing out. That is on you. So in this life, there's two choices you have. You can be a sheep, fall in line, and listen to your shepherd, or you could be really, truly free and be a free thinker and think for yourself. So there's always choices, guys. Everything you do in life has a choice. You know, we all make choices. So it's on you. Just remember that. It's on you. Whatever choice you make, it's on you. Don't blame others. It's on you. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Oh, he's right here. He's right here. I think.
Ah, a familiar face. Ah, a pleasure to see you again, my child.
Bow halfway.
I remembered your lesson, Master Rikyu.
Yes, we meet as equals, as we are all equal under heaven.
I owe you a proper introduction. My name is Naoe. What brings you to Kyoto?
I am advising a friend who is building a tea house. It has turned out to be a larger undertaking than first assumed, but the potential for wabi in this space is particularly enticing to me.
Wabi? The poverty of the space?
Yes, humility, simplicity, almost unfinished. You see?
I do see a very humble and simple space before me.
Well, perhaps a touch too unfinished, at any rate.
Your knowledge of tea surely extends to tea houses.
Now tell me, did Sokyu enjoy that fine pot you gave him?
He tried to hide his pleasure, but his eyes gleamed almost as brightly as the gold rim.
Did they?
You were very kind to help me, Master Rikyu.
Then I have a favor to ask in return. A tea house is not complete without tea bowls. Could you find me some on your travels?
Where do you suggest I find them?
Even the smallest village shop may hide a great treasure. Bring me back whatever you find.
I will.
Not a problem. We'll get you your tea bowls. Let's find these tea bowls, huh? Oh my god. So many tea bowls. Okay, let's go here first. This one. All right. Look at all these tea bowls I have to... Oh my god, dude. This is crazy. Oh my god. I guess we're going on this tea bowls adventure. Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Find the tea bowl. The nearest tea bowl. Let's go. Alright, well the nearest tea bowl's right here. Not that far. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got it, got it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, our first tea bowl's right here. Ooh. Hi, I need some tea bowls.
Please have a look.
Well, I'm buying it right away. I need some more tea bowls. Let's go.
Come back soon. This tea bowl looks rustic.
All right, on to the next tea bowl. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, put that away.
Very well.
That's better.
On to the next tea bowl.
The other day, I came across a beautiful bowl, repaired in the kintsugi fashion.
I know Kintsugi. My father's tsubue was repaired this way.
So you know the damage is not treated as something to conceal, but rather as part of an object's story.
The imperfection makes it even more beautiful. It has a past.
And becomes all the more profound. Have you anything more for me to look at?
Not at the moment.
Come back when you have found any that would intrigue me. Think simple and refined. That is what I seek.
All right, this is the nearest one. You know what? Let me open this fast travel here while I'm still here. You know what I mean? While I'm here. Might as well.
His hands shook as he held his sword. Why didn't his siblings teach him to fight?
If that wasn't some John Wick shit, then I don't know what it was. Yo, that was some epic John Wick shit right there. Did you see that? Did you? With your own two eyeballs. With your own two eyeballs. Did you see that? That was some epic John Wick shit right there.
I am resilient. A bending branch in the rain.
I can't believe this guy has me going on this wild goose chase for all these tea bowls. Oh my god. Remember, this is Omi territory. This is where Lady Oichi, Obunaga's sister, is. Almost there.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
What could that have been? And her!
I can't believe that I have to go this far to get these tea bulbs. Oh my lord. I feel like a Christopher Columbus. I have to travel across the world to get these tea bowls. Is this it? Okay. Alright, there we go. Good God, man. This has to be one of the worst missions. You gotta go across the world, dude, like Christopher Columbus. Halfway around the world just to get these tea bowls. Oh my lord, dude.
I have items to suit all tastes. Please visit again.
This tea bowl. The rough edges are beautiful.
5 more tea bowls to go. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, I guess there's... Okay, we can go over here, you know. We can go across this lake. We can go over here and get the tea bowl. It's right here. Yeah. There's a boat I can use. Hold on, let me grab that boat. Lake Biva. Here we go. You know, the one thing the Ubisoft knows how to do really well is the water, dude. When it comes to water, they know how to do it so well. I can't believe we're doing this all because of these T-bowls. Wow. All because of the T-bowls. All in the name of T-bowls. This is all being done in the name of T-bowls. In the name of the T-bowls. Oh! Take it easy now. Man, I'm surprised there's nobody in the chat. I guess everybody's watching The Last of Us Part 2. Season 2. I'm not watching it because it's like... Nothing can change. To me personally, nothing can change what video game did. And again, Pedro Pascal, excellent actor, great actor. No matter which role he's playing, whether it's Mandalorian or whatever he plays, or Gladiator 2. He's an excellent actor. Excellent actor. However, no TV show will replace the feeling that I had, the experience that I had with The Last of Us Part 1, Part 2. Especially now learning that Joel Miller is not going to die in a TV show. That he's going to continue on. So they're like staying away from the video game, which is kind of ridiculous. if you're gonna make a TV show based on a video game, so then what's the point of Abby? I don't know. The whole thing is kind of weird to me now, and I really cannot get into it. It seems like they're just doing it now for this. It seems to me Neil Druckmann is just doing it for this. He's just milking that cow. It's just squeezing this. For me, nothing can change what the video game gave me. The experience that the video game gave me. Nothing can change that. Same thing with the Metal Gear Solid. Nothing can change that. Like the very first Metal Gear Solid in 1998, Shadow Moses, right? Liquid Snake, Solid Snake, Meryl, all these characters, Naomi Hunter, Dr. Naomi Hunter, Revolver Ocelot, right? Nothing can change the first experience of that game. No movie or TV show will ever be able to replace what I have experienced in 1998, September of 1998, with PlayStation 1 original console, Metal Gear Solid, tactical espionage action, you know. And who they gonna put to play Solid Snake? And who's gonna have that voice, you know? Right? Who's gonna do it? Let's say you get Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman, yeah, he kind of looks like him. He has that face and look, but can he bring the voice, right? Right? What David Hayter has created, right? No, it can't be. Shadow Moses, Colonel, why didn't you tell me that your niece is there? Well, who's going to do that? Well, only David Hayter can do that, right? Could you put David Hayter in there? I guess you could. And yes, his voice would be spot on. But it would feel kind of weird. Like, he doesn't look like Solid Snake, but it sounds like a Solid Snake. So it would feel kind of weird, you know. So what I'm trying to say is this. You know, these TV shows, yeah, some of them are successful. The Fallout was successful, respectfully. The Last of Us was successful, respectfully. But that's because people who are watching these TV shows have never played the video game, right? If you never played the Last of Us video game, so you have no idea. And to you, this is the best thing ever, right? The TV show is the best thing ever. So for you, it's like, ooh, wow, you know. But you have no idea that, hey, this TV show is based on a critically acclaimed, award-winning Game of the Year, Last of Us, that was released in 2013. So, you know what I mean? So for me personally, nothing can change that. No movie, no TV show. Fallout is different because Fallout, it's an open world. And you're not like heavily invested into any of the characters because you create your own character. So for Todd Howard, it was easy to bring that world of Fallout. That's why the Fallout TV show worked on Amazon, because you're not like heavily invested into any kind of like characters. They're memorable in this open world Fallout franchise because you create your own character, right? So for Fallout, it worked respectfully. But for The Last of Us, to me, it worked only for those who never played a video game. But for me and Cammy, and others who heavily invested into this video game franchise called The Last of Us. Emotionally, we have invested into this franchise. Even my profile on the PlayStation, it's Joel Miller. Like, I'm a huge fan of the game, you know. So is Cammy. And for me and Cammy, it's hard to get into this TV show. And again, I'm sure the TV show looks great. Great production, HBO, Max, right? It looks fantastic. Production, super expensive. Everything's great. Acting, great. Okay? And if you never played the video game, so for you, watching it tonight is going to be, whoa, wow, 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 ooh, wow, ooh, ha, he, hoo, ha, hoo, hoo, wow, ooh, yeah. And that's fine. I don't blame you, because you never played the video game, so you have no idea. And you think that this is the best thing there is. So for you, yeah, awesome. Have fun. Enjoy the TV show. But for a guy like me, for a guy like Cammy, it's really difficult to watch that TV show. Yeah. I personally, look, they tried to make Assassin's Creed movie. Remember? Assassin's Creed movie, and how did that work out? Even the Resident Evil movies with Milla Jovovich, they were fun popcorn movies, but did it replace the experience that the Resident Evil game brought to you? No, it didn't. So I'm not a huge fan of video games to movies or video games to TV shows. I'm not a huge fan of that. I am really not. I believe video games should live in its own video game universe, and movies should live in its own movies universe. And I don't think you should mix the two. Okay? They should live in its own universes. That's where they belong. Because that's where you get the best experience. Right? The best experience is going to be for the Assassin's Creed on the video games, for the Metal Gear Solid on the video games, for the Final Fantasy on the video games. The best way to experience The Godfather, it's watching the Godfather trilogy, not playing the Godfather video game. You know what I mean? So I think everybody's watching The Last of Us Part 2. Season 2, Episode 1. Am I going to watch it? I don't know. Maybe down the road. Maybe in the future. Maybe on a big screen VR. I don't know. If Renee wants to see it, I'll ask her if she wants to see it. I don't know. If she wants to see the first season or the second season, watch the whole thing. But me personally, I really have no interest in watching the... Like I said, unless Renee wants to watch it. If she wants to watch it, then we can watch it together, you know. But me watching it by myself, I really don't feel like... Because it's like... It's not the same thing for me, you know.
Let me know if you require anything.
Yeah, I need some tea bowls.
You will return, I know it.
This tea-bowl has a very unusual rim.
Oh my god. We got 3 out of 7, so 4 more T-bowls to go. Good God. Jesus H. Christ. I'm really not a huge fan of these T-bowls. I'm really not. I mean, I'm not a fan of... Oh man, I'm already tired. Alright, let's go see him. Let's deliver these T-bowls to him, dude. Too many T-bowls. Such a little time. Like I said, The Last of Us TV show, I've seen it. Am I going to watch the second season? Like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't want to watch it by myself because it's not interesting to me because I already know what's going on. And I know that Joel's not going to die. He's going to live on. Maybe that's interesting. But... we'll see. Maybe I'll watch it down the road. Like I said, if Renee wants, if she has interest, if she wants to see it, I don't know if she really cares about the Last of Us. Maybe that's the only way I'll watch the second season if she wants to watch it. I'll explain to her what's going on and I'll tell her who the guy is and why he's protecting this girl and. The apocalypse, zombie outbreak, But I don't know if she will be interested in watching that either. Me personally, like I said, again, I'm not trying to shit on the show. I don't want people to think that, because I know that's why nobody's on the chat, because everybody's watching The Last of Us. I know it. It's either they're watching The Last of Us or they're watching the recap of the UFC, or they're watching the Asmongold or some other bullshit they're watching. I don't know what you guys are watching these days. Probably some other shit, uninteresting shit. When you should be here watching this guy. So I'm not trying to shit on the show, okay? I'm simply saying I have no interest to watch it. Because it's not the same experience for me as it is. Maybe if Renee watches it, maybe for her it will be an amazing TV show because she has never played the game. So for her, maybe if she wants to watch it, I'll ask her if she wants to watch it. the TV show. See what she thinks. I don't think she will like it, to be honest with you, personally. But me, like, it's like, so what's the point? Like, I already know what's going on. I already know who Abby is. I already know what's going to happen with Abby and Ellie. Now, Joel Miller doesn't die, so it's kind of like, okay, so he survives. But that makes it even more weirder. That makes it even more kind of stupid. So he doesn't die. So what happens with Abby? So Abby doesn't get her revenge, or Abby changes her mind, and now Abby's the sweetheart. I don't know, man. It's. I think Neil Druckmann right now, it's pissing all over this franchise. I think Neil Druckmann has unzipped his pants, pulled out his dick, and he's pissing all over this franchise right now. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, what the fuck are you doing with this TV show? Put your pecker back in, zip it up. What the hell are you doing, dude? You pissing all over this franchise now. People are going to be confused. It's like, all right, so why does he die in a video game? So what's his excuse going to be? Neil will say, well, the TV show lives in its own universe, and the video game lives in its own universe. No, you can't have it both ways, dude. No. I don't care that he's the creator. This is stupid. Sorry, Neil, but this is just dumb, retarded, and stupid. You can't have it both ways, man. Either A, you're gonna follow the story from the video game onto the TV show, or what are you doing? So then why don't you... Okay, if he doesn't die in second season, if Joel Miller doesn't die in second season, well then why don't you recreate The Last of Us Part 2? Recreate it again, where he doesn't die. Why don't you do that? But don't tell me, oh, they're two separate universes. That's the video game universe, and this is the TV show universe. Okay, so then why are you following the same footsteps? So why the first season follows exactly the same footsteps of the first video game? So the whole thing, I don't know, it's weird, dude. It's weird. And you'll see a lot of people complaining about this. And again, great production value. Pedro Pascal, an amazing actor, but just now this whole story, it's taking turn into some really weird territory where people are going to say, well, hold on a second, so what happens with The Last of Us Part 2 video game? Is there going to be a remake? Is there going to be a remake? Are we going to forget about the Abbey and the golf club? That she killed them with the golf club? Are we going to forget about that? Like, what? We're going to have a remake of The Last of Us Part 2 video game? So what are we doing? The whole thing feels just weird, man. And the TV show is making it even more weird. Now, for those of you, again, and I'm sure Kemi will agree with me on this. If anyone will agree with me, it's my friend Kemi. He will agree with this. So, I get it. If you never played the video game, you watching this second season every Sunday is going to be, wow, this is the best thing ever during the spring. Moving into the summer, this is one of the best TV shows. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. 10 out of 10. Masterpiece. Grand scale masterpiece. Yes, for you. this will be a grand scale masterpiece. Do you know why? Because you don't play video games. You are clueless. You are clueless. You have zero clue that this is based on a video game. And you're like, wow, what a great show. And that's the way I feel about The Last of Us Part 2 TV show. Great production, great value. Pedro Pascal, an amazing actor. But dude, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, man. You know, especially now that he doesn't die. It's already been leaked. I'm sorry, it's nothing we can do about it. It's already been leaked. He doesn't die. So he doesn't die. And he does die in The Last of Us Part 2 video game, but now he doesn't die in the TV show, so what are we doing? What kind of message are we sending? That there's two different versions of Joel Miller? They cloned many different versions of him, like a Terminator T-800 or something? There's like the assembly line of Joel Millers out there. I mean, come on. Look. Anyway. I wish that there was people on the chat, but nobody's on the chat. There was nobody yesterday either. And the day before yesterday. I don't know what's going on, dude. Oh, I know what's going on. Besides The Last of Us Part 2 TV show, everybody's watching this guy. He must have like strong muscles on his eyebrows, dude. I think he can beat the shit out of you with his eyebrows. Like, come closer. I'm telling you, that's his strongest asset. It's his eyebrows. He can beat the shit out of you with his eyebrows. Oh, anyway, let's deliver this tea bowls, man. Hold on. Oh wait, I need to assassinate somebody? I thought I was supposed to bring a tea bowl. No. I gotta bring a tea bowl. No. I'm sorry. I gotta bring the tea bowl. Shit, I've been talking about The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2 that I just forgot what I had to do. Shit. I gotta deliver the tea bowl. Just, see, I'm having hiccups now. That's Neil Druckmann reminding me to shut the fuck up. There we go. Let's deliver the tea. The tea bowl. The tea bowl, sir. the T-bowl. Wait a minute. No. I don't want to do that. I want to deliver the T-bowl. There we go. Alright, that's better. T-bowl. He's waiting for me. Yeah, to deliver some more T-bowls. Man, this guy is going on my nerves, man, with all this T-bowl shit. So annoying, man. Did you bring my T-ball? I brought you T-ball, man.
I've been on quite the journey finding these bowls for you.
Exactly.
Has the path to your aims been clear?
To your T-bowls or in my life? For both, almost never.
Those moments of confusion, I say Kangjakka. Look under your own feet.
It's that easy, is it?
It can be. What we need is often already with us. This is our way through life. Anything else for me, Naoe?
I have not found any more yet.
I am sure you will find wonderful examples for me.
Oh, this guy's starting to piss me off. This guy's really starting to piss me off. Him and his stupid bolties. You know, when I find these bolties, I'm gonna shove it in one of your holes. How many holes do you have? You have 2 holes. You got your mouth and you got your behind. I'm gonna shove the next, listen to me. The next T-bowl that I find, I'm shoving that T-ball deep inside your anus. It's gonna go all the way in. It's gonna go all the way in, dude. Oh, trust me, it's gonna go deep. You're your fucking T-balls, man. This fucking guy, man. Pissing me off. I'm sure you'll find some more T-balls for me. Yeah, to shove it in your ass. Look what I have to go. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I have to go all the way up here, dude. Unbelievable. All because of T-balls. T-balls. This guy and his T-balls, man. Find T-balls for me. Go and travel to the other side of the world. Go to Antarctica. Go to Antarctica and find a T-ball. Oh. Oh my god. Look how far I have to go. This is nightmare. Move out of the way, dude. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. This is one of the worst missions ever, man. This T-ball missions, honestly, it's really pissing me off. Such a waste of time, dude. This is developers. This is how developers want to waste your time. This is why you're spending 200 hours. No shit. This is exactly why you're spending 200 hours playing this game. Because you got to do this stupid Christopher Columbus missions of Christopher Columbus searching for T-balls halfway across the world. I feel like a Christopher Columbus searching for T-balls halfway across the world. Oh. Even she's sad, dude. What's funny is even the character Naoe says, I had to go across the world to find these T-balls for you. And he's like, oh, I'm sure you will find some more for me. Man, I want to shove those T-balls right up in his anus, dude. Deep in his anus. I want to shove those T-balls. He's pissing me off. Find the T-balls for me.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Oh my god. I'm really not a fan of these T-Bowl adventures.
I have items to suit all tastes.
Yeah, please give me the biggest T-Bowl you have, so I can shove it up his anus. Please give me the biggest T-Bowl that you have, so I can open up his anus and shove it in deep for him. I want to push it all the way in. Oh, that's an excellent size. Ooh, perfect. That'll fit right in. Trust me. That'll definitely open up his anus and go right in. Jeez.
Come back soon.
This
Let's.
table feels sturdy. The potter made it with great care.
Oh, it feels sturdy? Well, that's a great news. Naoe. That is a fantastic news now. I'm so glad that it feels sturdy. It's going to fit right in for his asshole. All right. Where is he? Oh. Are you kidding me, dude? I have to go here. Oh. Oh, man, this guy.
Please have a look.
Yeah, please give me the largest tea bowl that you have.
Please visit again.
Yeah, I will.
Master Rikyu would like this tea bowl. It's plain and elegant.
Yeah, I hope it's elegant for his ass. Because that's where I'm going to shove it. I hope it's very elegant for his ass. Because that's exactly where it's going. Right, he's right here. Let's see what he has to say. Come on. Let's go. Where is this asshole? Let's go.
Many have asked how I could welcome a ruthless warlord like Lord Nobunaga in my tea house. But I did not have Lord Nobunaga in my tea house. I merely welcome a guest. All who enter do so as equals. All must bow to pass through the Michirikuchi, whether a simple laborer or a powerful daimyo. All warriors leave their weapons at the door. There are no exceptions.
I hope that the Lord Nobunaga shoved that up your ass. I really do hope.
Do you have them?
I will find more for you.
I hope that he did shoved his big Nobunaga up your ass. This guy's pissing me off. He really does, man. He really does. Look where I have to go. Look at this nonsense. Look where I have to go. Man. Unbelievable. I have to travel all the way up there. Wow. Hold on. Oh, I'm level 19. How about that? Oh, look at this. Now we're talking, huh? Now we're talking, huh? Ooh. Oh, that's quick. Look at that. Ooh. Where's my horse? I'm almost level 20. Hold on, dude. I'm level 19. Dude, I'm almost level 20. Level 19, halfway there. Halfway there. I need 4,520 extra points to get to level 20. And once I get to level 20, then things will get a little bit easier. You know what I mean? Things will be way easier. Well, once I'm level 20. Oh man. Oh, can you speed up? Thank you. Oh my god. Ugh. Like I said, I'm almost level 20. Almost. Things will be easier now for me because I can take on tougher enemies, right? So things will be much easier for me. I won't have to struggle as much, you know. And I can switch between Naoe and Yasuke anytime I want. And once I level up Yasuke to level 20 as well, I mean, things will be easier for me. It's not going to be much of a struggle like it did, you know, 64 hours before. I'm getting closer to, let me see, 3 hours now. 65, 66. Hold on. 65, 66, 67. So 67 hours. Yeah. That's what I'm at right now, 67 hours. really don't like these T-ball missions. Because you have to go halfway across the world to get these T-balls. You know, it's really a pain in the ass. Level 29. Oh, Lord. We're not fighting anybody here. Certainly not with level 29. Hold on. Is there like a fast travel here? Let me open this fast travel. Hold on. Cause oh my God, you know. I certainly do not want to travel all the way up here with my horse. I want to get there just with the fast travel. Hey, it's Shuki. Oh my God. Yo. What's up, Shuki?
You're so cute.
Huh? Alright, let's do a photo for Shuki. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Remember, you can see this photo. If you are my friend and you are playing this game, you will come across all of these photos, okay? You will see them across the map. You will run into these photos, and I can't wait for you guys to discover all of these photos that I have taken so you guys can see it. I love taking these photos, I really do. There we go. Take some photos. We'll take 4 of it. 4 of it. 4 of them. That's what I mean. 4 of it. 4 of it photos. 4 copies of it photo. Shuki photo. 4 copies of it photo that we took. So 4 copies, which they're right here actually. They're right here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Got a lot of copies. I think we got more than 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 copies. 5 copies of Shuki photos. So instead of 4, we have 5. And you'll see it even here. Hold on, let me show you. You'll see it even here. When you look at the map, where's the map? You'll see the photo. See, it's right here. There it is. And believe me, there's more. There's more photos. But I want you guys to find these photos. I want you guys to see these photos. You know. There you go, Shuki. Whenever Shuki sees this, I know Brendan, he's playing this. So Brendan, if you ever see this video, if you ever see this live stream, you will see these photos. All of these photos that I took, you will see it. All right, let's open the fast travel. Come on, Naoe. Let's go, Naoe. By the way, the voice actress that plays Naoe, oh my God, she's hot. No, excuse me, she's beautiful. I don't want to use the word hot. Beautiful, like beautiful. So yeah, very beautiful. This has to be a game of the year, okay? And honestly, this has to be Ubisoft's finest work since Valhalla, which was what, 5 years ago? Yeah, since Valhalla, this has to be one of their finest works. And I have to say, this has to be one of their best Assassin's Creeds. And this is coming from a guy who considers Assassin's Creed Black Flag to be one of the best Assassin's Creeds. Okay? Until now. Until, of course, Shadows. So, this is coming from a guy who considers Assassin's Creed Black Flag to be one of the best Assassin's Creed games ever made. But now, Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's taking that place. And again, no disrespect to Valhalla. Valhalla's great, okay? And like I said, this is coming from a guy who considers Assassin's Creed Black Flag as one of the best Assassin's Creeds. But now, this Shadows, I think, really has set the bar. the Ubisoft has really Ubisoft Montreal has really set the bar very high with this one. Like I said, this has to be game of the year. Easily game of the year. Easily game of the year. Everything from the music, the atmosphere, acting, graphics, everything just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, it's almost midnight. Can I jump in a lake? Here we go. Alright, let's go collect this T-ball. You see, at least now I have fast travel, so if I have to come here for whatever reasons, which I'm sure I will have to come here for whatever reason, I have a fast travel that can get me here quicker. So these fast travels, let me tell you, it's a godsend. If there was no fast travels in this game, I think you would spend like 400 hours. I think you would spend 400 hours, at least 400 hours playing this game. But thank God for the fast travels. Oh my lord. Where's my horse? Come on. I know what's going on with my horse. I can't find him. That's okay. We're walking, all right? What's this guy wants to? You want to fight? You sure you want to do this? Come on. Oh, this guy's level 29. No, forget it. We're not doing this. Alright, level 29, kiss my ass. We're not doing this, alright? Not with a level 29.
Let me know if you require anything.
Yes. I want the biggest, largest, thickest, largest, biggest, erected tea bowl that you have. Hold on. There we go.
You will return, I know it.
I hope not. I hope I don't have to return. I hope I don't have to return again. One more T-bolt. Jesus H. Christ, man.
Please have a look. Please visit again.
Chinese silk and wares, all the way across the seas from Obama.
The stronger the smell, the more delicious the fish. Narazushi, friend.
Welcome. Surely I have something to strike your interest.
You have no tea bowl, man. What is this? I certainly want to purchase this. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
It has been a pleasure.
Once we reach level 20, we'll use this tanto of wonders. Wait, there's a fast travel available here? You know, since I'm here, let me unlock this fast travel. And there's also a vendor here as well. It's not that far. Yeah, let me unlock that. Hey, buddy.
You're sweet.
Love it, love it. Love taking these photos. All right, let's open this fast travel. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. It's been 3 hours and 27 minutes. Oh man, I'm tired. Ugh. If you missed my live streams, guys, I would appreciate if you would watch it. And also, don't forget to watch my Technomancer live stream. I think Technomancer is a great game. You just have to give it a try. Okay, go check that out, and I'll see you guys see you today. Today's the April 14th, 2025, year of our Lord, and I want to continue Technomancer. I want to continue the Technomancer. What can I say about look, man, Assassin's Creed Shadows is just... What can I say? It's a... It's a masterpiece. Nothing short of... nothing short of a masterpiece. I love these photos. Like I said, all of these photos can be found across the map, but you have to be my friend. That's the only way you can see these photos. If you are my friend, it's the only way you'll be able to see these photos. Like right here, you will see it. Like right here, look, there it is. But you will need to get there first to see it. And there it is. There's the photo. Look at that. This game is just huge. It's just huge. It's just huge. 67 hours into this game. I honestly can't give it anything less than 10 out of 10. Believe me, within those 67 hours, I was looking to find something where I could say, all right, this is wrong, or I don't like this, or I don't like that, or is there any hiccups? I only had one little tiny glitch, and it wasn't even a deal breaker. It was a what you call it, a flying glitch bird. A flying bird glitch. A flying bird glitch. It's basically a bird that it's stuck in the glitch, frozen in time, just flapping its wings. And not a big deal. All you have to do is just restart the game, or change the season. I changed the season. You can restart the game or change the season, and that's it. No big deal. The game only crashed one time, and it was 17 hours when I was into it. As a matter of fact, I even sent a screenshot to Shuki to see it, that it happened, that I had error, that my game crashed. But it only happened once within 17 hours when I was first playing it. Other than that, man, everything smooth as the butter, well polished, no issues, no problems, dude. And then you have people bitching and moaning about Ubisoft. Really? How about some appreciation? Hey, They delayed the game because they wanted to make sure that it was done right. They wanted to make sure that everything is polished and oiled up perfectly, right? How about some appreciations, dude? You don't see that from these phony, fake, so-called gamers, you know. And 10 out of 10. Is this the should you purchase this? Is this a purchase? Absolutely. I was lucky enough that the Brendan gave this to me as a birthday early gift, and I appreciate that he did that for me. I'm forever grateful that he did that. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to enjoy this greatness, and thanks to him, I was able to enjoy this greatness. You know, so big thanks to Brendan. He made this possible. He likes it. He played it. Go check out his channel, Brendan Knows Gaming. He's playing. He has his own live streams and videos. You can go check it out. My friend Cammy has finished this game, but he's still playing it. He's like 100 plus hours into it. 100 plus hours into it, and he's still playing it because there's so much to do here, man. There's so much to do here. That's one of the things about this game, is there's so much to do. I don't know, is there anything else I could say? Is there anything else I could say that I haven't already said? I don't want to repeat myself like a broken LP record on a broken vinyl needle. Don't listen to other people. Please, try video game for yourself. Every video game that I tried so far, whether it be Dragon Age, The Veil Guard, whether it be Siberia, The World Before, whether it be all these other games that I played, even Technomancer, the Technomancer, and Amerzone. Here, let me just kind of walk you through. These are the games. Technomancer, Dragon Age, Siberia, The World Before, Amerzone. Highly recommended the Amerzone. Raven Remastered, The Raven Remastered, Siberia, The World Before. These are all great games. RoboCop, Rogue City. And of course, Technomancer, which I also highly recommend. I have spent 19 hours playing Technomancer, and it's just amazing. Amazing game. Assassin Creed. Assassin Creed. I meant to say assassin, not assist. Assassin Creed. Assassin Creed. What can I say? After 67 hours, 10 out of 10, masterpiece. There's so much to do here, dude. Look at this. This is just insane amount of stuff to do here, man. Are you kidding me? So fast travels certainly are a godsend. Without the fast travel, of course, man, you know. But see, that's the rewarding part about this game. Every hour that you put into this game, you get rewarded. You don't feel like you got robbed from your time. You don't feel like you wasted your time. This game, constantly, it's rewarding you. The more time you put into it, the more it gives. And you don't feel robbed. You don't feel like you wasted your time. So when you decide to play this during the summer, on your vacation, right? If you decide to play this, I'm telling you, man, you are going to have a great experience. You're going to have a great time. And you too will agree and you will say, wow, I will never ever listen to all these negative reviews. Next time I will try a video game for myself. And that's the message here. You know, try video game for yourself. One example, Technomancers. If I had listened to other people, I would have never tried Technomancer. But guess what? I tried it and I was like, wow, this is great. So that's the lesson to be learned here. Try it for yourself. Don't listen to other naysayers. Try it for yourself, okay? And for me, this is Game of the Year. I already said that. 10 out of 10. Game of the Year. A masterpiece. A masterpiece. 10 out of 10. A masterpiece. Okay. All right. Well, I have to get going. I have to get some sleep. I don't know what's going on with my chat. I haven't seen anybody. Only I saw Shuki. Yesterday. He came in a little bit on my Technomancer. But I told Shuki, don't worry about it, man. If you fall asleep, man, I understand. You have to go. You have to sleep. Hey, man, I totally get it. You know, it's all good. I know. Believe me. Sometimes I look at me. Even right now, I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. You know. I'm old, man. I'm 46. Okay. I'm old. I'm not like what I used to be. You know. And I'm not saying I'm super old, but man, I'm getting closer to 50. All right, man. I'm old. All right. You see these gray hairs? They're there for a reason. All right. So, all right, guys. Happy Monday. Happy April 14th, 2025. And I will see you today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, April 14th, 2025. Happy Monday.